Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I have to say that I'm not particularly happy this morning. The reason being that yesterday, later on, I found out that some of the students had been asked to redo the soil sampling on our fields because they hadn't had a chance to do so previously. And it is part of the practical stuff. And yes, they are going to be leaving soon. And I think the college just wanted them to get that out the road before they move to the new campus, which is fine. And of course, other than the barley, we don't actually have any crops growing right now. The wheat and our canola, of course, is already ready for harvest, so it doesn't impact them. It does impact the grass a little bit. But the other thing it does do though is because it resets a lot of the data, it does mean that all of my canola yield shouldn't be impacted. It will impact the level of nitrogen that would have been left. And of course the pH is bad again. So it's going to kind of skew our results. So the only thing I can think of doing now is that once I've harvested this, I'm going to have to prepare the field and resow canola. It's not ideal, and as you know, we don't have an awful lot of time left due to the fact that we're going to be closing down soon. So yeah, I think it's very fair to say I'm not a particularly happy bunny. Had I known that they intended to do soil sampling sooner, I could have held off putting the canola in at least. But it's done now, and I think the students have been out and about this morning. They got the results back quite quick because they did also help too in the lab. So yeah, this still needs to be finished off. I think they're somewhere out here. I'm not seeing them at the moment, but they are out here somewhere. I think they've done a strip of the wheat as well, which was unnecessary to be fair. But anyway, oh yeah, they're up there. Looks like they're just getting refilled. So yeah, that I mean, in a way it was fine because, you know, not having too many crops growing at the moment, but in another way, for my experiment, it has put us back a little bit, not too much. So I need to get some straw to the cows, and as you know, I still have to go and get the baler. I need to get it cleaned up, service it a little bit, and then take it to be sold. So we're definitely not cutting grass again today though, because we're not going to have time now with having to redo a bit of the work this morning. There are the joys of farming. Never a dull days, they say. I might still take a note of the yield of the canola because I am going to be a bit curious to see how it compares to when I set it up again, to see if it has had an impact. It shouldn't, but you never know. Right, straw for cows. I think we've used up pretty much all the manure that was in our manure pit, so that was this morning as well. Might put a couple in here. It's all looking good. The cow's moved away now. Just leave that open. I don't generally come wandering out of there. Probably wouldn't advise you to do that in real life, but it's grand for this. Okay, and get this one. Just gonna send that one. There we go. Oops. Oh, this is still on. I thought it'd come off, but yeah, we're still on just. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Just trying to get around this corner badly. Because I didn't want to push that one out of the... Oh, this is not going well. There we go, now it's definitely off. Well, I should put some dance music to this. Up, 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 up. There we go. Thankfully, you cannot get them upright again. All those many episodes with no problemo, and then yeah, just very recently, clearly doing things badly. No, forward a bit. Hopefully that's in far enough and I'll get the door shut. Yep. I'll get these forks dropped off and I'll just grab the baler. We'll take it in through the workshop, get it clean, give it service. It'll probably be after lunchtime before we take it down to get sold though. Alright, take that off. You see the wee electric tractor's not here, that's because it is actually out in the field and being used for like fertilising and that today, so grand. It shouldn't be too bad in terms of service because I don't think it was that long ago since we'd done it, which is why it's not too dirty either at the moment. So a little bit of hay in it, but that's okay. I'll get that cleaned out of there. Right. I'll get this done and we'll see you after that finishes shortly. So, we're all nice and clean. practically looking new, and we've got the hay taken out, so we're good to get going into the stores. It's going to be a long day, I think. I want to get both the canola and check traffic. Wheat harvested today. I want to leave them for another day. And then try to get the canola sown again as quickly as possible. That's going to be a really bit tight. Even the students helping out. There we go. Drop this off here. And I'll pop into the shop, speak to the people there, and sort out our payment. Right, that's that done. We got nearly 44,000 for it, so the farm manager should be pleased with that. Well, I don't know how much it's going to cost to lease. I mean, it's not going to cost as much as that, but even so. Just, yeah. We've been there, had this conversation, no point in doing it again. I'm going to head back up to the farm. Grab the combine and get on up to plots and start getting them harvested. So I'll see you up there. Here we are. Going to do the canola first. Get that down. Oh, I should have checked the header, I think, before I came up here. It's running a little bit slow. I might just, when I turn around, jump out and do a quick spot maintenance on this before I continue. I'll take it off again. Just unfold it. And this is why we all get to learn stuff down at the workshop. Well, I mean, I've been doing it for years, but okay, back in a few. That should do it. Wasn't anything too serious, so it's fine. Crack on again. Fold this up. Oh, is it finished folding? Okay. Straighten up a bit better, I think. There we go. It's back to where it should be. So as I say, I'll do the wheat after this, but one thing I'll not be doing is baling today. We'll wait till tomorrow, because if you cut the grass tomorrow, then we can bale both that and the straw. But then again, it might be worth holding off to see when the barley's going to be ready, and then do all three at the same time, and that'll save money in the long run, I think, on the lease of a baler. That field still. Yeah, it still needs ploughed and that. pH is bad, even though you can see the lime sitting on top of it. But, once I plough it, I'll just wait and see what we're putting in it. Now that that's all done, I'm going to go and see if there's any students around that can stay a bit later today and help me prepare a little experimental plot and hopefully try and get it sown. But I do think we'll be pushing it to try and do that today, but you never know. We can get it limed, which I'll probably do now, and ploughed, cultivated and so on. Yeah, we'll see. It is quite a bit of work even for a plot of that size. Of course it'll need to be fertilised, so I'll probably put some manure on it as well. Yeah. I'm not sure we'll get it all done today, because I don't want to be horrendously late and getting finished 8 o'clock will do. Just cut across here. Don't tell anybody. I think we're okay for lime just now. I hope we're okay for lime. Should be enough to do that plot anyway. Yeah, I'm definitely going to wait till after we've got the barley harvested before I get a baler and do the grass and that as well, because that way we could also get another, at least a bale collector as well again, so that'll save us a bit of time. go and get tractor. Take the lime up, bring the other one. I'll get somebody to bring the other one back in a bit. Small one. There we go. So I meant to say that it did rain overnight as expected. But woke up this morning to lovely bright sunshine, and the crops did dry out relatively quickly. So that was good, even though we didn't actually get to them as quick as expected. The other thing, oh yeah, says I got anything in it. The other thing, I did take note, even though in theory I was expecting that because the canola had been ready for harvest before the new soil sampling, and I may explain elsewhere as to why that happened, but it was sausages. Yeah, I did take a note of how much canola we got off the field, and it was pretty much the same as what we did when we didn't add any additional nitrogen to it. So that was interesting. So I am really curious now to see what the results will be once we get this done properly again. It's just so frustrating, really. Probably should do that strip of grass there if we have enough of them done. So it should do. Okay, let's make sure I get right to this edge. That's probably too far over. There we go. It's looking okay. And I'll go up the way. Just on the edge there. That's good. Low. I get a bit wider up here. Yeah, but we're still okay. Just about. Put this on so you can see the information. And so can I. Right. Go. Are we close enough to the edge? I'm not sure that we are. Oh, I've just hit the wrong buttons again. Sorry. Hold on. As you do. Oh. There. Try that. Is that gonna go to that edge bit now? No, it's not. Oh well. It does show that it has been done, weirdly. So what I'll do is I'll carry on with this. We haven't got a lot of time left, but it'd be good to let you know whether or not I actually did manage to get this done, or what time I get finished it. So we'll see in a wee bit. Now I think that was our last bit. It's harder to see in the dark. Hopefully that was it. It's a little bit later than what we intended, but not by much. So that's okay. And as you might have seen from the previous clip, a couple of students stayed to help out. So that's all good. And it's time for me to finish up here and head home. So thank you all for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next episode. Bye for now, everyone.